2-1 as we start the second set. We've been having some technical difficulties. We got here early, set up the everything, but for some reason, like anything else, when you have technology, you think everything's going to be fine and dandy, but something happens. So Pryor won the first set, 25-20. They're in the second set. Contreras, middle, goes that one. Gaitan left for Hannah. Maureen. Nothing that Ortiz can do in that middle as she cut it across. Side out. 2-3. He's still in game number 1. Set number 2. Set it outside. Nice dig there by Contreras. And Ortiz gets that one back on Maureen. Ties it up at 3-3. Back set. Samaripa couldn't get that dig as the Lady Cougars take a 1-point lead, 4-3. Jump serve into the net. Service. Service error. An ace by Gaitan. By 4. Gaitan floats it and out of bounds. 5-5. The service line is Avery Haley. Haley again. 6-5. That one blocked. And a nice get there. Zlatan sets it up. Free ball. And that one finds a hole in the defense for the Lady Cougars and falls in. 6-6 tied. Now for the Lady Bulldogs, they happened to get that run late in that first set to take that first Martinez, Gaitan, Mata. Mata gets it through the block. Nice dig there by Ortiz. Back set, Samaripa. Nice block by Mata there. And a free ball that was right over the net. Timeout called. We're going to take a timeout. 7-6. We'll be back with more after this.
Call us today at 830-776-7500. We're located at 405 South Monroe Street. That's the law firm of Ernesto Fuentes. La Parrilla, located at 2640 Del Rio Boulevard. A great family atmosphere with great Mexican dishes and, of course, margaritas. Call them at 830-758-0646 to place your order for takeout. Tacos, plates, lunches, and more. That's La Parrilla.
Here we go.
Siesta.
Timeout was called. Coach Vasquez calls timeout to kind of assess everything. Not sure what's going on that side. They're checking over there. I guess some water was spilled over on the other side, so yeah, that or I mean, it was a beautiful drive up here. You know, you get into, of course, the corridor of the hill country in Sabinal and Concan and all that stuff, and you know, we had low clouds. I mean, we're here early in the morning, so I guess they didn't call anything. Not sure what's going on. 7-6 to score. So a free ball for the Bulldogs. And Moreno. That one's in. Perez finds the corner. 7-7 now. Mata at the service line. And somebody was caught under the net. So Mata service on serve. 8-7. Sets middle. That down it goes. Riley Clayton powers that one for a kill. In comes in Hannah Maureen. Ali Yings in the front with Clayton also. Serving is Kenley Smith. Gaitan outside to Samaripa. Samaripa gets blocked. Gaitan again goes back to her. Gets it over. Free ball. Mata. Gaitan. Magana into the net. Take a 1-point lead, 9-8. On serve. Nice dig there. Try to get off. Got it off the net. As I mentioned earlier, the whoever makes that run on serve, and that one is a service error for Smith. When libero comes in, Jones. Ten nine. and caught up in the net was gained. So tied it up at 10-10. Nice dig there. Nobody home. Eleven ten. Goktan couldn't get the serve receive, and they take a 2-point lead, 10-12. The libero Moreno comes out. Comes in Ortiz. Contreras, the sophomore defensive specialist, goes to the service line. Block. As Ortiz towers over the net and gets the block on Hannah Maureen. Ties up the ball game. 12-12. Free ball. Offense to run. Samaripa. Quick middle. And that one goes down for another kill. Ortiz. No timeout called. We're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be back with more after this.
3168 Dario Boulevard, open Monday through Friday from 8 to 6 and Saturday from 8 to 2. Call them up, 830-773-4010. Full suspension lifts, leveling kits, in stock, no credit needed, financing available, brake service, tire repair, that's Siesta Tires and custom wheels. Super Tacos Morales with.
And we're back live. Not sure what's going on. I believe, yeah, there's some condensation that's coming down from the one of the vents here at Lakey High School or at the gymnasium. So that's what's going on back on the other side. That one into the net. So ball game tied at 13-13. That one into the net. Service error by Jordan Burns. 14-13. Set outside. Couldn't get it over as Peyton Weather got a nice set there by Burns, but could not capitalize. 15-13. Back set. Magana was there. Samaripa to Gaitan. Gaetan gets it down the line. Gets a kill there. 16-13. As I mentioned earlier in the first set, whoever stays on serve and can get, of course, that first game, Pryor got on serve. That led to their 25-20 first set win. (17-13). Back set. Again, block to add to her totals. And Ortiz just plugging along, playing her game. When talking to her on Tuesday, very modest young lady. All about team. So 18-14. They're up by 4. Middle. Down it goes. Ortiz, another one. That was a quick set by Gaetan. Going that she's got to get that quick set on her to avoid the middle blocker to come quickly. 19-14 here late in this second set. Jump serve for Gaetan. Outside set, the lefty into the net for Smith. They'll take a 6-point lead here late in the Gaetan, trying to stay on serve for the Lady Bulldogs. Middle. Nice dig there by Martinez. Out to Mata. Mata free ball. Back set. Nice dig. And an overpass there. Down by 5. We're going to keep it here as far as for game 2. Not sure. That one gets away from the defensive specialist Martinez on the serve receive. On the service of the Lady Cougars, Avery Haley. And they take it back. Ortiz will serve up by 5. Short. Overpass. Gaetan handles it. Back set. Jink Martinez was there. Samaripa. Nice rally. Finally put down by Clayton. Only 17. (2018) serving. Now timeout called. We're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be back with more after this.
For over 20 years, located at 1885 East Main Street and 2427 El Indio Highway, you get your breakfast tacos, fajita tacos, molleja, chicken, and brisket, along with lunch plates. That's Super Tacos Morales. Valdez Tire Record Service, 24/7 roadside assistance. You need a tow? Guess what? Call them up. Valdez Tire Record Service at 830-757-3102. Located at 522 North Pierce Street in Eagle Pass. Need a jump? Give us a call. 757-3102.
We're back live. They're getting that situated over there. That one goes out, and there goes somebody's iPad. So 22-18. Middle. Back down. As Villarreal, the freshman, comes in. So 22-19. What? What? Yes. 23. 23-19. Or 23-20, sorry. Set match point number 1. Samaripa at the line. That one is in. Ends in an ace. 25-20. So 25-20, 25-20 as they take the first game of 2. Thank you for watching. You saw Texas Sports Live. Freddie there with you, alongside my camera operators today. Got some help, but second game will be the Pryor versus Hondo at 10 o'clock. So tune in. Thank you once again.